one of the great questions I just had was, how come as a deeply sensitive person we can give advice to others and it can be spot on exactly what that person needs to completely change their life, but we can't do it for ourselves? Why can we do it so easily for others and not for ourselves? Now, I think this is an awesome question to address. It's something that we go through a lot. And as a deeply sensitive person, we get frustrated that we can help everybody else, but we can't help ourselves. Now, I've been through this many, many times myself. As a story collector, I got stuck with my own story. I couldn't see what my own story was. I could help everybody else with their story. It was so intuitive, so easy. I could watch them and go, bang, 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 there's your answer. But to do that for myself, I couldn't do it. I was blinded to it, and it was so frustrating. So frustrating. Now, sometimes we need to be blinded to our own stuff. It's called our blind spots. Essentially, it's like having peripheral vision and those things where you can see they're there, but you can't quite make them out. It's like they're just outside of your knowing. That is what happens for a lot of us deeply sensitive people, and for very good reason. We are so attached to what has happened emotionally, we can't detach to see the big picture. Now, I think it's kind of ingenious the way this is all set up, because let's think about it. As an empath, as a deeply sensitive person, being around other people can be draining. So we retreat, we hide. Something I do quite a lot as well, and I have to remind myself to get out there and talk to people and do what I need to do in the world. So for these things to be in our blind spots, we have to reach out to others. We have to open ourselves up and say, hey, I need help right now. And I think it's kind of smart that we've been set up this way. Otherwise, we would never go out. We would never talk to anybody. All the answers we need would already be right there. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have the answers, because if we do the inner work, maybe through meditation, strengthening our intuition, connecting back with nature, those answers can come to us. We can find our own solutions. But it is so much easier when you find a community of other deeply sensitive people who can hold that space for you and give you the answers that you're seeking, just as you would for them. It's kind of pretty cool that we've been deliberately set up this way in order to force ourselves to make connections and to open our hearts to other people. Because we know opening our hearts to others is not an easy thing to do. We get hurt easily. We feel attacked constantly, even though that's not what's happening. But because things are so in our blind spots, we get so uncomfortable with that. We have to reach out to other people and say, help. Here's my heart. Please don't hurt it. Please help me. And in doing that, we end up finding our soul sisters. We find our tribe, our community, our pack, whatever word you want to use. We find those people in our lives who love us unconditionally without any agenda. And we finally can feel that we have found someone who is worth having in our lives. We find someone who is worthy of us and who we feel worthy to be around. And this is a beautiful thing. So, yes, while a lot of our stuff remains in our own blind spots, I think this is a brilliant way for making us get out and making us find friends, and also making us go within and do the hard inner work, which is uncomfortable and which, let's face it, we run from it sometimes. So if there's anything in your blind spots right now, please know I am here for you. The first step is to do a 3-card intuitive tarot reading where we work out the exact steps you need to take right now to bring those things out of your blind spots so you can reclaim the courage and confidence in your life so you can live purposefully and magically. And just fun. Have your life back. Bring your life back. Find that identity. Get everything out of those blind spots. So if you need my help, please know I'm here for you. The Empath Academy is also there for you. There's a community of absolutely amazing, deeply sensitive women, all holding space for each other as we all go through this journey together. Please know you are not alone. There are people there who are ready and willing to help you. Love and kindness, my friends.